When we train coaches with the Awakening Coaching Institute, we train people to become masterful in 6 core competencies, and I'm going to describe those to you now. If you'd like to know more detail about each of these competencies, there are additional pages on the website and additional videos you can watch. The first core competency we call inspired certainty. Inspired certainty means that the coach holds a vision of unwavering confidence about who the client really is in their essence and what they are capable of in their true potential. The second core competency we call absolute presence. This means the capacity for a coach to be with a client in absolute, undistracted presence. Not only externally, that they're not interrupting or looking around, but also internally, that there is no internal dialogue going on. There is simply what the client is saying and nothing else is present in the interaction. This is a skill that can be taught, and you can find out more about that on a different video. The third core competency is what we call radical awakening. What we mean by radical awakening is that the coach is able to facilitate the client shifting from preoccupation with the mind, thoughts, distractions, past, future, desires, fears, to being completely present and awake to their own potential in a finger snap. The way that we train coaches, this can be accomplished in a few minutes with a client, even in their first session. Now, of course, generally this kind of awakening doesn't last very long, but it sets a new habit in place of being completely present, completely awake. The fourth core competency we call radical releasing. And again, you'll be able to find out more about that on another video on this website. Radical releasing simply means to be able to experience charges which are held in the body and the emotions from the past and to release them. Our coaches are highly trained to be able to release charges which prevent us from being awake, which prevent us from being present in the matter of a few minutes. The fifth core competency, which coaches are trained in, which is actually the most thorough and the most challenging of the competencies, is what we would call embodiment. The embodiment of radical awakening. Embodiment means that you not only have some glimpse or insight of who you truly are outside of the limits imposed by the mind, but that you have ways that you can live from that awakening in your day-to-day life, in your professional life, in your business, in your capacity as a leader. And the last of the core competencies we call spontaneous creation. This means that coaches are trained to support clients to recreate reality from the inside out. Instead of, in other words, trying to change the circumstances of your life to become more happy or more secure, you learn how to create happiness or security as an energy state from within yourself, which can then overflow into the circumstances of your daily life. These are the 6 core competencies, and you can find out more about each of these on other parts of our website.